and I'm just trying to stay quiet. That's maybe how you know that.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. Tonight, a good one to kick off the year on Sunday night primetime. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Carolina Panthers on Sunday night primetime. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Right to the air goes Young. He'll get this to his tight end, Ja'Tavion Sanders. Put him up and down, just shy of the 40.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Ready?
On first down is Young. Will be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Ready?
Second and 10.
Blue striker.
Out of the shotgun, Young exiting the pocket right, going for it all. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Punting time for the Panthers, set to kick this one away.
Cardinal. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Sanders now to the air right away. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
And that's exactly what every defense up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Now Sanders to throw on second down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
So they're trying to get the ball out of the hand of the quarterback. That's the best way to slow down any good pass rush, but the accuracy and the run after catch is a critical part of the play. So when this ball is not thrown out in front, what they call the front shoulder pad throw, it makes it really hard for this slant route to get completed when the ball's thrown so far behind it.
To the right side here, pass is caught. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Mike, everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
Here we go. Strike. Cowboy 80. Viking 18. 60 Maverick. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Got it. Ready?
2nd and 10.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Hey. Panther 60. Panther 60. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
They bring Judy in motion.
Ready, ready?
On 2nd down, Sanders. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
18, Dragon 60. Go.
Sanders on 3rd down. Open man, right side. He's got it. And the defense can't come to stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up 1st downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
He'll get this complete to Jerry Judy. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
Come on, come on. 18 Cardinal. Let's Cougar 19.
They'll give it to Sampson. And the Browns have a 1st and goal forthcoming. He takes this down to the 5-yard line.
Okay, great. Cougar 19. Go.
That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Harold Fannin. Touchdown, Cleveland. Chad Ryland now for the extra point. Through the rain, the kick is good. And the Browns have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one taken at the 10. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Young. Now he'll air one out. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big play for the Panthers. Pick up the 46 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Young. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Jatavian Sanders was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Young. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, it's pretty impressive.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Shot 50, shot 50. Ready. 7, Buffalo 18. Ready.
On third down, Sanders. A quick throw. That's complete on the first down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Tight end going in motion here.
Panther Street, Panther Street.
Now Shador on first down. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. So 1 quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. It's the Browns with the advantage. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. They're going to take possession here just shy of the 20.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Here we go, here we go. Red, blue striker. Set.
Young. That's hard. And out of bounds it goes, just shy of midfield. A big play for the Panthers. And even 30 yards. Set to go now on first and 10. Throwing is Young. He's going to try it here again. That is hard. And he will go all the way. Canarella McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. The PAT up and good. Panthers will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he is stopped at 25. His drive will begin there.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Bronco 80.
On first down, it's Sanders. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
60, trap 60.
First down.
We're going to put a man in motion to the right. Throwing now, Sanders on first down. Down the field, caught on that left sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Slot man going to move in motion left. Throw on the run is complete. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Second and 2 at the 15-yard
Here we
line.
go.
They bring the tight end in motion. A give, it's Sampson. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. The table, second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Dragon 60. Ready?
They send the tight end in motion. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Misconnect trying to get it to Quinshawn Judkins out of the backfield. Now it's going to be third down.
10 yards to go.
18, Pioneer. Panther 60, Panther 60. 19 tight, 60 Maverick, 60 back, 79 Broncos. Mustang 19. Ready?
From the gun, it's Shador. That is caught at the 3. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
Fourth down.
70 Lions. Bronco 80. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready, right?
They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. And they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be first and goal. They bring Judy in motion.
70.
Sampson is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
14, Panthers 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A short one taken at the 10. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On the double.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10.
Ready?
Here's Young. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
A 9-yard loss. It's now second and 19.
A second down throw for Young. He's going to let this one go deep. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
On comes the punter now, and he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully.
At their own 40-yard line.
Ready?
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
60.
On the ground, it's Sampson to start this drive. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this.
Charger, 19.
Receiver in motion, going right. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Out of bounds at the 41-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Cut me ring. Ready?
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off from their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Down the sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It is a big play for the Browns. 35 yards. Sanders going to throw again. This one caught just past the pylon. Touchdown, Browns. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. Ryland's kick here is good, as the Browns will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Let's go now. Yellow.
Young to throw on 1st down. He's going to look for the home run ball inside the 20. And he will take this one in. 79 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. Fitzgerald down for the extra point.
Fitzgerald on for the extra point.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Sanders will throw it. That's over the middle and intercepted. for the touchdown. On now is Fitzgerald for the PAT. He's got it. And the Panthers will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
65 catch, 65 catch.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. On the run to the right, taking off. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down. They'll throw on 1st down with Sanders. That is brought in. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That is 2 big pickups to start the drive. 32 on the latest. On the ground, here's Quinshawn Judkins. The Panthers will take their first timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Here's 2nd and 6.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Here we go.
To throw is Sanders. He'll go left side here and complete this one. Now a timeout to Carolina. It's going to be their second. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime.
Cougar 1979 Broncos. Rig alert, rig alert. Panther 11, Panther 11. Let go.
3rd and 2. Now Sanders. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown Cleveland. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Out of the shotgun, Young. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Ready, ready.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. Now a shot here, deep middle. He's got it! And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. Here's 1st and 10.
You don't blue. Set, go. Blue 32. Cut.
From the gun, it's Young. Rolling right. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break. Come back for the second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Sampson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
2-yard line now. Here's 2nd down and 3. It's Sanders. The pressure gets there.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Putting the tight end in motion.
60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats! Warriors, Buffalo 18!
And this drive going from bad to worse. And a delay of game now on top. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long.
Tap the 60, tap the 60. Dragon 60.
They're going to motion the tight end over here.
79 Broncos, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Now Sanders on 3rd and long. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
The Panthers take over.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit. Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Ready?
On 2nd down, Young. Got his man at the 6. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
For a Carolina Panther.
43 rounds.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
What? Ready?
Brooks. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
Jeremiah
2nd and goal.
on the tackle.
Ready?
They'll go with him again. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up 3rd down.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Set, hut. 52 blue. 6, Mega. Black Ultra, 10.
They'll go. Young. Escaping the pressure right. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Ward.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction. Steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
Fix the Eagle! Fix the Eagle! And drop. Go!
Inside run with Sampson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 21, here's second down and 9.
Let's go now.
Now, Shador. His throw left is complete with Judy. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
There you go. 60, press all 80.
Man in motion, heading left. On the handoff, this is Sampson. And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize.
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Sanders' pass intercepted. The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
On first down is Young. He's going to air this one out. That's caught. And he will score. Canarella McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. That is second touchdown now here in the season opener. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Fitzgerald now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Tight, 19 tight. 10. 8 Cowboys. Drag him 60. Ready.
Now Stewart on first down. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 5.
70 Ranger. 70.
From the gun, it's Sanders. This is brought in downfield by Judy. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Throwing now, Sanders on first down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and it'll bring up second down.
Panther 11. Viking.
To throw again is Sanders. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. It's a gain there of 26 yards. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. A run, and here comes Judkins. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll try to hammer it in with Sampson. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
65
Trying to run here with Sampson. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's now 4th down.
Press all 80.
They're going on 4th down. Sanders. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. A run, and it's Brooks as we begin the 4th quarter. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
To throw, Young. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. The pass intended for Javier Leggett. And that'll set up 4th down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Down. Red. Yellow. 33.
On 4th down, Young. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. He's going to give the ball over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Not much there. Maybe a yard.
2 yards on the pickup.
Mustang 19.
On play action, Shadur. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Browns. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Browns have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. They'll return this from the 11. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Got it?
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Black shot. Real green. Hut.
A 2nd down throw for Young. Going up top. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. Again, working deep downfield. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made, no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
Come on, come on.
Here's Sampson. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, great.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down.
Let's go. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Shador. He finds Judy on that one. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left. And it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. A gain there of 23 yards. It's a Browns 1st down. Here's Sanders to throw. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break.
That one taken in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready, break. Let's go. 52 blue. Blaster, 6, slide blue. Ready, ready.
Young to throw on 1st down. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that is incomplete. Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready. Black shot. Come on.
Back to the air, it's Young. He's going to look downfield once again. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Well, it's no secret what's happening here, Mike. They need points, and they need points quick. The best way to get them is through the deep ball. But obviously, the defense is prepared for it. So, again, they're going to continue to play deep, force you to throw the ball underneath, and make you go the long way.
Okay,
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10.
50, green. Hut.
To throw is Young. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. It's a Carolina first down.
And this is a tricky part in the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Second and 10.
10 cycles. Ready? Hut.
Here's Young. That's the fourth time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And the Browns are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense. He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
They go play action now with Sanders. On throw, right side, taken by Njoku. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. He's got his man complete. That's Judy. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Come on.
On the give, it's Judkins. And he will be taken down, but not before he gets to the Browns. 12. That one's good for 29.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
And on first down, it's back to Judkins. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
18 Cardinal.
There's a give up the middle for Sampson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
This one all but over. Here's third down. They'll drop to throw. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by a Caleb Evans.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll come up for first and 10.
Ready. Set.
Here we go. One final play. brought it down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter.